Hey, how's it going, fellow hunters and collectors? Welcome back to Toy Hunters of Us. I'm your host, Divney, and we're gonna follow up after reviewing Mara, continuing with this second attempt at a Rampage review. So, 4 figures, 1 sitting. This is gonna be the part 3 of that Rampage review. So, as promised, we're gonna talk about ORM, aka Ocean Master, or at least wannabe Ocean Master, according to some certain things, or if you actually want to pause and read that. Sorry if I didn't do it for Mara. Kind of slipped my mind. You know, again, baby steps. You know, there's a lot of things that I kind of like, you know, take for granted, and I forget that I should be, you know, showing you certain stuff, and I forget. Well, my most sincere apology. Okay, so I'm working on it. I actually take a few notes of my mistakes when I look back and look at my videos, and then, you know, I review what I did wrong and try to improve upon my failures. So ORM came with the left leg for the trench warrior. We're almost done. Thank goodness, because I have a lot of stuff that I need to catch up with. Okay. Seems like you're not gonna make this easy. Man, it's quite annoying. I'm also working on my editing skills, so you don't have to listen to that whole, you know, clutter thingy. Oh no. No. Let me see. Oh yes, wait. I guess I spoke too soon. Like, this foot had a little bit of paint on the hinge right there, and I thought, oh man, this one has no ankle pivot, but guess what? It just had a little bit of paint. And it does have ankle rocker. We have ankle pivot, gentlemen and ladies, of course. Okay. Okay, enough of the excitement. Let's focus. Alright. Oh man. Okay, there we go. There you have it. ORM. Or, as some of the comic book fanatics know him as Ocean Master, of course. Excuse me. Alright, so there we have it. So essentially, you know, the movie just came out, and there's a lot of mixtures, you know, here and there. But, you know, as I said previously, is that you should just watch it for what it is. In my opinion, you know, we grew up hoping that, you know, we used to tell our friends, like, oh man, you know what would be cool if we could have a live action Batman movie, a Superman movie. I'm pretty sure there were people that said, oh, hopefully we get an Aquaman movie. Now we have it. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. We get to see that on the big screen. So I say just go for it. Go watch it for what it is, you know? With that said, let's take a look at this bad boy. Let's see why this figure is very sought after. Now, I might be, you know, exaggerating when I say sought after, but honestly, I know a few people, including one of my friends, they're looking for this guy. And they seem to be having a little bit of difficulty finding him. But there you have. Oh, remember at the beginning when I said on the Aquaman, when I told you that I found like 6 cases at Walmart? I did find the 6 cases, but there was only 1 ORM, which was really weird. There were like 6 mantas. I think there's like 2 mantas per package, so they only had like 6 of her, 6 of him, like 8 of Mara and 8 of Aquaman. So, but only 1 ORM. So people actually looking for this guy. So let's see, you know, here's the details. So we get this like scaly armor, the detail all throughout the armor right here. This plastic cape gets a little bit of detail, but it's just gray plastic. There's no like, you know, detail on the paint. You know, maybe a little bit of wash, because you know on the picture it just looks like almost like a gunmetal kind of color. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you see that. Yeah, right? It's kind of like a gunmetal. So when you compare that color with this dull gray, you know, it's kind of disappointing, but whatever. It's just a toy. Now, I haven't heard anything of other companies taking a shot at this line. You know, trying to make these guys into their respective figures. But so far we got Mattel. So, there you go. Just like Mara with that scales that look like hexagons right there. Sculpted all throughout the body. The boots have that scale. And then the face. Not too bad. You know, if they actually nailed this on the movie, it's very comic book accurate. The helmet and everything. Man, this just gets me more excited to watch this movie. Alright, so there you have it. That's ORM. We get his little trident over here too. For what I know, he's the half brother to Aquaman. And before he takes over, he was like the king. So I guess I get why he would be mad at Aquaman. You know, he's been absent for so long. He just like comes over, then takes the throne from him. I don't know. I guess I gotta watch the movie. But anyway, here's the trident. Let's take a look at the detail. They sculpted some lines throughout the tip of this trident right there. And then on the actual, what would you call this? The hilt or the staff? Purple wash right there. Then goes into the gray. And then gray into purple. And purple to gray. Nice detail. So, I guess the last figure released for ORM was that Throne of Atlantis movie, the animated movie, based on the New 52 Aquaman. So I guess that was the last figure ever released for ORM. But, you know, DC Collectibles back then, they didn't have this, you know, ball hinge for the, or ball peg for the legs. It was just that T-joint and movement just forward and back. And that was it. Kind of like a little bit movable statues. But there you have it. So let's look at the articulation really quick. So the head looks like it's on a ball peg, kind of ball hinge right here. You know what? Hold on. Let's see if I can take it off. No, don't want to risk it. Yeah, but it's on a ball peg. But the ball peg, for what I see right here on the side, I don't know if you remember when I revealed. Oh no, you didn't get to see that. I was just gonna tell you. Oh, I don't know if you guys remember when I reviewed the Batwoman for the clay face. That's the lost footage. I made the review for the clay face and then I just wiped my phone. But essentially, they have this like ball peg thing that runs all the way to the torso, so it kind of enables them to do like, you know, head bobbing left to right and so on. So that's kind of cool. So you see that? It's like he can nod his head. So it's pretty good. It's okay. So he can look down a little bit up. That's it. So full rotation. There you go. Arms, of course, full rotation. It's on a ball hinge. Go up that high. Rotation on the bicep. Single jointed elbow, which I don't get why they're giving us single jointed elbows on these figures, but whatever. And the arms, they're on a ball hinge, so we got on movement up and down. Oh, that's quite alright. Torso, it's on a hinge, so just movement towards the back, not much towards the front. Just kind of a bummer, but okay. There you go for the leg. Not too shabby. Double jointed knee. Look at that. Very nice. And then a hinge for the foot. And of course we have that ankle rocker. So, see? I'm not lying. There's ankle pivot. Nice. So overall, if you don't have any other ORM figure, I would recommend you getting in this for the price. It's not bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad. It's very comic book accurate, so looks pretty good and solid. Regardless of being a multiverse figure, it's actually pretty good. So let's see if I can do like a little dynamic pose or a dynamic failure. Let's see. No! I am failing at this. No, hell no. Never mind. Sorry, I was failing at this. I need some time. Let's see. Nope. No, I was gonna try to do something with the dynamic poses, but it just doesn't work for me, I guess. But if I ever pull it off, I'll probably put something at the end of the video. But at the moment, it's not working out for me. Now, my only issue with this figure, I don't know. Again, I haven't watched the movie. The movie just came out today. We're talking about December 15, 2018 at the time. And I haven't seen the movie, but, I'm wondering if, the only thing that this figure is missing, it's a little bit more accessories. And by accessories, I'm not talking about, I don't know how to say this, but I'm referring more to like hands or maybe on unmasked head. We need to see that, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna they're gonna come up with something where like, oh, they have an exclusive for this figure, somebody else is gonna get it. Probably Target is gonna get it the exclusive without the helmet. I don't know, but seeing how they did it with the Steppenwolf, what is it, the Steppenwolf head where you could take off the helmet. It came with the shirtless Aquaman, and that was a Toys R Us exclusive. Yes, I know. It's really hard to think about Toys R Us nowadays. Well, at least for me, I know some people don't even care, but whatever. So yeah, I think the negative on this figure would be that they didn't add extra hands. That would have been cool. I mean, they're making quite a comeback with these multiverse figures. The joints seem fine. They're not loose or anything. And then the addition of the ankle pivot, that's pretty sweet. Some lack of articulation here and there, including the single jointed elbows. But other than that, I think I did forget to mention this, but it does have rotation on the hip, so you could probably do something with dynamic poses, Like, what's up, precious? I don't know. I'm over here being stupid. But yeah, that's my only beef with it. Overall, the detail and the paint, it actually works. I like that. How it fades from purple to gray and then from gray to purple. So that's pretty nice. I would totally recommend it, especially since you need it for the trench warrior. But This figure, it's a keeper. So keep that in mind next time you see it. If you like it, snag it. So for the next video, we're finally gonna finalize this way. We're gonna be talking about Black Manta, and then after that, the final video is gonna be the Trench Warrior and its review. So for the time being, thank you very much if you watched this video all the way to the end. If you did like what you saw today, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And as always, I would appreciate it if you actually go back and watch my previous work. Really appreciate it if you do. And helps share this work with anybody that you know. Help me get out there, feel more motivated. I really like this hobby, and hopefully I can keep it up. With that said, thank you very much for your time, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Black Manta coming up next, and catch you guys later. Peace.